Hey, I'm Owen, and here's a new update for V.START. This is version 0.97, and I hope you all enjoy the new features I've got to show, and also, I've also finished the final boss fight for the game as well.
So before, the doors would all have a different colour depending on what keycard you needed to open it. Yellow doors, blue doors, green doors and red doors. This worked okay until you got hit by a deadly red laser, also shaped like a door, and now the player is just confused. I've improved the doors to all be a teal colour with new animations and sounds, and now the keycard scanner will also be colour coded. So much of game development is going back and refining things. I've made some improvements to the level design. The blue zone has a nicer background, and a few sprites have had a touch up. A big issue I had was that the red zone was boring to play. To make things more interesting, I've added more lava, platforms, and enemies to spice things up. I wanted to strike the right balance of being difficult but not a nightmare to beat. I've implemented a smaller one-tile world version of the moving platforms, and this adds a bit more challenge and variation to the zones. I've also fixed more bugs, soft lock cases, and made the player move faster and jump higher. As the Portal games were a big inspiration for V.START, I knew I needed a big boss character at the end of the game. Sam is the friendly AI that sees over the virtual world. Com is the virus that's been taking over and corrupting the game. I started with a basic idea of having to hit the right direction keys to win. Here is the first version of this. The code is based on a random number generator. I thought it would be a cool idea to see all the 4 bosses you defeated before facing Com, and you can see it all come together with placeholder graphics. The final boss fight called for a character unlike any in the game. I worked to give him quite a few intimidating animations and expressions. And here is the finished boss fight. And to end out the game, a chase to find the way out of this corrupt virtual world.
You can play V.START now for free in your browser. The game supports mouse and keyboard and also controller, and I hope you will enjoy, and hopefully I'll have a new update very soon, which I think might also be the very last update before the game's actually finished. Then I'm going to try and put it on Steam, and then my very first game will be finished. Bye! A big thank you to all my supporters on Patreon.